Find Brecker. Rescue Lucy. Decipher Dream. Document everything. Keep moving forward.
Collar itches. Baby sitting on woman's lap, staring at me. Eyes brown. Woman, probably mother, has a nosebleed. She isn't wiping the blood. 4 people are entering the waiting room. 3 men, 1 boy. Boy around 12, shorts, satchel, book. Cap doesn't sit on his head properly. 3 men seem not to know each other, and dressed the same though, dressed like me. Stiff collar, suit, briefcase. It's hard to write this with baby staring at me. Mother's nose still running. 3 men are staring at me now writing. Young boy is standing in middle of room looking at the wall. Train is late. Days late maybe. The clock is broken, stuck on 10 to 10. My watch broken, stuck on 10 to 10 also. Missing Lucy. I'm hungry. Nothing in my pockets. Gave the stale bread to the beggar outside the station. He said thank you. No teeth, dead eyes, only 3 fingers. Didn't know where he was, didn't know when the train was coming. Saw him pacing a few days ago, when the clouds came. Haven't seen him since. Dead, probably. We'll go outside to check later. Man dead. Hat on floor, shadow burnt on wall. Shadow had 3 fingers. Dead. Probably for the best. Train still not approaching. Sand and dust extra red today. Copper red. Model T over by the gas pump is upturned. The man who drove it long since gone. I don't know how the car upturned. No footprints or signs of collision. Dust cloud coming in. Baby asleep on woman's lap. Woman has dried blood from her nose. She is staring at me as I write. 3 men and young boy still in waiting room. Dust cloud all around waiting room. Visibility 0. Man sitting next to cracked window has sand on his shoulders. He doesn't move. Sand is piling up. He's falling asleep. Head nods. Days since anybody spoke. Throat is dry, stomach in pain. Boy has opened satchel and is playing with soldiers on floor. One soldier has just shot another. He's standing over the fallen soldier. Soldier is now firing into dead soldier. Dead soldier is twitching. Boy has no expression, just shaking both soldiers. Still firing on the dead soldier. Woman is looking at me, looking at the boy. What does she want? How do I investigate her? Things I have learnt about her. 1. When the sun is at the left window, she bleeds out of her right nostril. 2. When the sun is at the right window, she bleeds out of her left nostril. 3. When the sun is set, she bleeds out of both nostrils. 4. Her collar is high up and clasped together with a pendant. This suggests that she's grieving. It's too hot to remain like that, yet she does. Who or what is she grieving for? 5. She rotates her baby. He's on her lap, but she makes him face different ways throughout the day. She doesn't hold him close. 6. I don't think the baby is hers. The skin is the same, but she holds him like a book. Maybe it unnerves her. 7. Her cataract suggests that she has seen something, witnessed something terrible, or committed something terrible. 8. When we make eye contact, she clenches her jaw. She knows. I shall observe her more. I hope to find more answers about her. She's intriguing. Wonder if it's the beginning of love. Doubtful. Young boy and his toy soldiers were firing at me. He had a crazy look in his eye. The soldier was shooting me. I pretended to smile. The boy smiled back. He had no teeth and a thick, bulbous tongue. He didn't notice my fear. I was sweating profusely. That tongue. He's now asleep on the floor, face down. I feel nauseous. I cannot go outside. Dust clouds still everywhere. I wanted to cry earlier. I'm going to try and sleep. I cannot feel my legs. I want to sleep. I slept after counting to 1,000. I remember passing the 500 mark. Then I went to sleep. I remember when I could sleep at 250. Now it's 500. Boy is lying on his back. Man with sand on his shoulders is awake. Sand is now swept into a pile of the corner. I'm disappointed to have slept through it. Who did it? Who swept up the sand? Nobody's moved. Picture of Lucy and Brecca fell out of my diary. I picked it up. Nobody seemed to notice. It was the picture I took when she was recovering. She's still sunken-cheeked, her copper rings round her eyes. Sitting the way she does in that picture under the gazebo at Brecca's garden, you'd think she'd be in pain. The back is straight for once. You cannot see the hump. There's no pain in her eyes. She is tired, though. I should have taken the picture quicker. Brecca shouted at me, I remember. He called me bastard and time waster. I wanted the picture to be right. I ignored Lucy's pain, I ignored Brecca's annoyance, and now I have it and they are both dead. I'm glad I took it. I'd like to say this aloud, perhaps to the nosebleed woman, perhaps to the men, but they stare at me deader than Lucy, so I write it down. No sign of the train, dust still outside. Feeling depressed and nauseous. My nose has started to bleed. The woman smiled at me when she noticed I wanted to scream. Instead, the boy on the floor pointed and laughed, high-pitched, a banshee. I am terrified of the boy and his bulbous tongue, of his soldiers. I want to die. I want to die now. I calm down when I remember that I am already dead. The train is coming. It must be.